Hey guys, I'm bored. It's late at night. I'm having a drink. I'm bored sick. I'm talking to Jen. I'm gonna light an incense. Gonna have me some incense going. I'll be right there. Cool. Got me an incense going. Okay. I am Jay! Chris! I am great. How are you guys? I'm just having a drink and kicking it, doing nothing big, hanging. Here's my drinky poo. What are you guys up to? I knew someone would be on this late. I was just sitting here going, I am just going to go hang with some friends. Hey neighbor. I was just going to go hang with some friends and see how everybody's doing. Jen is in the house. Jen is in the house. Chris is in the house. Jay the silencer is in the house. Are you having a drink with me, Jay? We're having drinks and we're chilling, and I'm actually going to interact with my audience, unlike the last person's live who I was in with. I'm actually going to interact with my people. Drinking some wine. There you go. The best editing, huh? That's awesome. Yeah, just called a sicko on live stream. Isn't that awesome? Call the sicko. We're sickos. Me and Jen are sickos. Because we like someone. That's why, because we enjoyed someone. How dare we? Vodka neat. I am drinking, you know what I'm drinking. Come on, who can guess what I'm drinking? Guess what I'm drinking. Guess what I'm drinking, and I will give you a shout out. A huge shout out at the next live I do. Guess what I'm drinking. Come on. Come on, Jay. I know you know. Jen definitely knows, but I know Jay knows. Come on, guess it. Jen, you know you're getting a shout out anyway, babe. You're having a drink too, Chris? Cool. Honey Jack. Honey Jack and Squirt. Always Honey Jack and Squirt. That's my drink. It's either that or beer. I'm drinking a Coors or I'm drinking Honey Jack and Squirt. Always. Always, always. Jen, she always knows. She knows what I'm drinking. I always go to the wrong side of this camera, I'm telling you. I still can't seem to get it right. This thing is needing a wash really bad. It's getting frizzy at the ends. Gotta give it a wash. Oh, Honey Jack and Squirt, I'm telling you, Jay, you gotta try it. It is the best drink on this planet. It really is. I know I got my 6 eyes on. You just gotta, don't hate. Jen, I did some foraging. You want to see what I got? I love Coors. Lone Star beer? No, it's got to be Coors. I'm a Coors girl all the way. I can't help it. 120 Reserve, especially. You know what my other drink is? I'll tell you what my other drink is. Do I have it in here? I do have it in here. I'm going to show you my other drink. Shh. I don't tell a lot of people this. I don't tell a lot of people because people have misgivings on people that drink this. They think things about them. So I don't tell a lot of people, but I drink this often and straight. That's my drink. That's my drink. And I love it. And you can see that I drink it. I drink it. Drinking it, I love it. I'm a tequila girl. I'm a tequila girl. I admit it. I'm tequila girl all the way. Tequila, Coors, and my Honey Jack. And I buy my tequila girl. Lex! My girl! Share my channel when I drink. I get 10 messages saying I'm worried about your drinking. I don't know. At 53 years old, I drink whenever the hell I want. I don't care. Good Lord, Jay, you got a lot of drinks. You want tequila, Lex? You know, I said on my channel the other day that Lex was like 17 or 18, and she totally corrected me. She's 25. But if you look at her videos, I swear to God, she looks 17 or 18. Moon Tiger! Girl, how are you? It's so good to see you. I miss you so much. Aha! You get too flirty. I'm a flirty girl too. I can't help it. But the good thing is my hubby's a flirty hubby, so it works out well. We're both flirty. And we know that about each other. And we know who we're going home with, so it's okay. We flirt. We both flirt. It's awesome. New Age, you made a live? I missed it. I'm so sad. It's so good to see you. Welcome, welcome. Excuse me, guys. Jen 2 N's, yep. Jen 2 N's and the other Jen is an N. I do it too. I do it all the time. Oh my gosh, this party's hopping. A drunk tarot reading. Lex. I am great, Moon Tiger. I'm really good. I really am. I've been dreading my move, but I'm finally past that. I'm okay now. I know that very soon everything's going to start speeding up. My daughter's last week is next week, and we're going to be rushing towards the end line, and we've decided we're getting a pod for sure, so I'm really happy about that. We're all going to be driving without a U-Haul, and that makes me happy because I was worried sick. Oh, I hate U-Hauls. They make me worry like crazy. And this is such a long trip, I didn't want to have to worry about that. So I'm really worried. And anybody here who has not checked out Jen the Taxidermy Witchifer, please check her out. Please, please, please. She has such things to teach you. And of all the witches in the world, I recommend her higher than anyone else. Please, if you haven't checked her out, please do. I will be honest with you, on Saturdays, and I missed this Saturday, but on Saturdays I'm going to pick 5 names, and those 5 people are going to get a free reading from me. And I do want to do it that way from now on. Oh, you only drink silver tequila. I only drink gold, because silver, I don't like the taste. And I absolutely love the taste of gold tequila, and I can drink it without any... I don't like it with salt or lime or any of that. I just like the gold. Jen is Amaze Beans, and anybody who hasn't been there ought to be there. But honestly, if you haven't checked out Lex's readings by Lex, you got to do it because the girl is on. The girl is on. She read my daughter, and in the first 2 words of her reading, she blew me out of the water. I couldn't believe... I mean, hands down, couldn't believe you had that girl right on. Couldn't believe it. And my husband, nobody reads my husband. Nobody reads my husband, and you had him. So, cheers. Cheers to you. Literally. Cheers to you. Bucky, I love you, you sweet thing. You always come by and say hey to me. See, that's another thing, Jay, the silencer. I cannot mix tequila with anything. I have to drink it straight. I can't mix it with anything. It's icky. It's icky to me mixed. Like tequila sunrise, tequila anything, I can't take it. I like it straight. I can't do it mixed. Skins Fan, you sweet thing. Anybody who doesn't go to Skins Fan channel, please do. Please, please, please do. He is the sweetest, most loyal person you will ever meet on this planet. I know you're blushing, baby. I can't help it. You and your hazel eyes will just have to blush. I love this man. I love this man. Skins Fan all day. Anybody who doesn't go there, please go there. He is a blessing and a sweet, kind-hearted man. I love you to death, Skins. Thank you for coming by. Thank you so much. God, you sweet thing. You're so kind to me. He's so good to me. We're talking about drinks tonight, Skins Fan. I am having a drink with my friends, and we're just visiting and chatting, and my hair wants to come off. Dagnabbit. Dagnabbit. That's my curse word. Dagnabbit. I'm so glad you stopped by, Bucky. Thank you so much for stopping by on your way to bed. Beer doesn't give me acid reflux. It gives me a very quick woozy feeling, so I have to be careful with beer. Oh yeah, you gotta love that Bite Bot. I call him Bite Bot. Because he'll bite you in the rump if you ain't careful. He bites me in the rump all the time because I like to say thumbs up y'all in capitals, and he bites me in the rump all the time for it. But that's okay, it's worth it. Milk Thistle. Jay, she's so right about that. Milk Thistle. I can't do straight whiskey. I mean, once in a while I'll have of Honey Jack, which is actually a liqueur. I mean, it's a 70 proof liqueur, but it's a liqueur. Or 35% 70 proof liqueur. And I will have a drink of that with my husband, a shot of that. But that's it. One shot and I'm done. Because I can't, you know, I had a stomach surgery, so I have to be careful. I have to be very careful with my drinking. It doesn't take much for Candy. For Lunea. For Miss Corner. Bless his heart, he calls me Miss Corner. He's the sweetest dang thing. Love him to death. I watched Skins play basketball today. He had a flat ball. I don't care what you say, Skins. That ball was off. That ball was off. It wasn't you. That ball was off. I'm telling you. Lunea gets a feeling about these things, and there was something wrong with that ball. Oh, I can't take a shot, but I will. Okay, you know what? I can take a shot, but I gotta take it off camera. I'll take a shot with you, Jen. I don't have a shot glass, so I'm doing that on camera. Ready? Taking a shot. Cheers, girl. I just did it. Not on camera, though. He is handsome. And those eyes. He calls them hazel, and they may be hazel, but they're honey. They're honey looking. That's why he gets so much. That ball was ugly. No, Skins, there was something wrong with that ball. It wasn't you, baby. It was that ball. And I was hollering at you, but you can't hear me through the text. But I was telling you, get rid of that ball. That ball was bad. So I bet when you got rid of that ball, you played just fine, huh? Arrowhead Water, go Bucky. drinking. Arrowhead water. That's what I should be drinking, is some water. You're always listening to Cyndi Lauper, Jay. Oh, I ain't listening to anything because I'm on. I know, right? I bet you did, because that ball was nasty. There was something wrong with that ball, Skins. That ball was off. He got the first couple in good, but that ball was off, Jen. I could tell. That ball was bad juju. Yeah, if he had us on the sidelines, he'd have been making every shot. She's your favorite, Jay? I would be listening to music all the time if YouTube allowed it. Well, there's some music I could listen to that is actually YouTube, but I don't like it. Honestly, I've been thinking about doing an intro. I don't know. All that's so much busy trouble. You know, it's just easier to click stream. Chris, what you doing? We're having drinks. Just sitting here having drinks. Skins joined us. He's such a sweetheart. Tangerine is in the house. Bless your heart. I'm so glad you stopped by. We're just having a couple of drinks and hanging out, Tange. I gotta turn the candle on the camera because I gotta be candle. You know where my mind is. I gotta be naughty a minute. I'm not naughty on camera. But I am a smoker, so sometimes I have to be naughty off camera, especially if I'm drinking. Isn't it cool Layla came in? Layla, guess what I did today for you? I sent something to you, Layla. Today is the day, and I have a number I'm going to send you on Instagram. I'm going to write that down because I'll forget to do it, and I want to do that tonight. And I'll forget it if I don't write it down. Believe me, I forget everything if I don't write it down. Well, I drink on camera, but I don't want to smoke on camera. I don't know why, it just makes me, I don't like it. Smoking, babe. I do, just not on camera. Oh, Tangerine. Yeah, piss on the warm weather. It's going to take its time getting there. Might as well have a tea party. I hope you do put tea party pictures on Instagram. That would be awesome. I knew. Bucky. I have to give my hair a wash tomorrow, so I may be on camera without it. Who knows? Heidi. I know New Age name is Heidi now. They're there? Oh, I haven't even looked. I haven't been on Instagram in quite a while. Oh, my makeup is getting in my eye. Don't you hate that? Ladies, don't you hate it when you put on makeup and it gets in your eye and then it burns? Doesn't that drive you crazy? Oh, I hate that. I hate that. It's terrible, man. You don't know what we go through as ladies to be pretty. You don't know. You think you know, but you don't know. Your like is disappearing? Don't worry about it. I don't worry about likes too much. Honestly, I don't. I don't worry about likes and all that. I just don't. I know. Texas life. Oh, I love my wig too. I really do. I love the silver hair. Oh, my own hair is showing through. Look at that. I didn't put it in the net tonight. I love the silver hair, and I wish my hair had taken, because honestly I would like it to be my own hair, but I'm loving the wig. I'm loving it. That's right, we don't. Kids, that's right, we don't. It was cracking me up. What was it was Ken said today? I'm trying to remember what he said today. Boy. Oh my God, he was cracking me up. Maybe that was last night. We done, boy. Or I'm done, boy. I can't remember what he said, but it was cracking me up so hard. LaGreen, girl, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm so glad you're here. We're just having a couple of drinks and hanging out. Exactly, Tange. Makes rooms for more. I'm thinking about getting a dread wig. What do you guys think of that? Candy and dreads. Linnea and dreads. What are you thinking about that? I don't know. I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about it. It's a thought I'm having. It's just a thought, but it's a thought I'm having. Boy, bye. Boy, bye. We done, boy. Bye. Making her frisky. Go, Jen. Boy, bye. He was making me laugh so hard. Boy, bye. But I gotta tell you something he mentioned on his channel was, damn it. He was mentioning, I'm gonna think of it. Caramel bugles. Oh my God. Gotta try them. You did? Tange, you got some dread wigs from Amazon? Oh, I gotta try them. I want some dreads like Jen's got. I love her dreads. And I'm like, I want dreads, but I'm chicken. I'm chicken to do my own hair and dreads. So I'm gonna get a wig. Did I say something bad? Filters are gone. Oh, your filters are gone. Boy, bye. Did she make a sad face? Don't make a sad face. Oh, don't make a sad face. Candy's channel is all about love, girl. No sad faces. I need a drink. My drink is out. So y'all get to watch Linnea make a drink. So this is how we do it. This is the honest truth. This is a big cup. See? Wait. Big cup. So I do a count. I count. That's how I make my drinks. So don't buzz me out. Oh, LaGreen, I love you. Don't be sad, girl. So we count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's how we do the drink. We count 6 and then we add a can of squirt. That's how we make the drink in a big old cup. Oh. Woo, woo. I got a text from somebody. I need to live with this witch. see, then you add a can of squirt. And if your cup is full of ice, then it's a full cup. But my cup's not full of ice, so it's not a full cup. And then you got to stir it. It's going to get loud. You do need to live with me, Jen. And then we can build this commune. And everybody can come live with us. You're slow sometimes. Love you, LaGreen. Love you, girl. I mean that. I love you, girl. I mean that with everything in me, just so you know that. When I say that to people, that's a real thing. I'm not just saying that. I mean that shit. Deep in my heart. Hard women. Been through it. Been through it. Been through it, girl. Come out through it loving. And that's what you got to look at it. Come out through it loving. Love you back too, baby. That's how you got to look at it. Hey, witchy commune is my dream too. Everybody coming together. It doesn't even have to be witchy. Everybody coming together with love. My mama told me on her deathbed, the answer to the universe is love. She told me that. Go at everything you do with love. Do everything you do with love. Meet everyone you meet with love. Say everything you say with love. And you will have the answer to the universe. She told me that, I swear to you, hours before she died. And I do it. Everything is with love. From the God energy, from me to you, all love. I swear that. That's the truth. That's Candy. That's Lunea. Love. Yes, love. Because there ain't nothing else. There ain't nothing else on this planet that's real. That's the truth. There ain't nothing else on this planet that's real but love. Everything else goes away. It rots. It shrivels up. Even you. You rot and you shrivel up. But love is eternal. Love is eternal. It lives forever. Forever. Oh, thank you, Tange. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm going to send you a number today, girl. I can't wait till you get it. Aww. Tangerine, you are the sweetest thing. Fugazi. Everything else, all that matters in the end. Ain't that the truth? Only thing you get to take with you is love. Amen. Only thing. Love it. I love love. Yep. Facts. I got to do something right now. Hang on. Hang on. I got to do something. Don't go nowhere. I got to do something. There. Did it. I had to do that. I had to do that. Love. Love made me do that. Hey, Bucky. Welcome back, brother. Had to do that. Oh, I love my people. I love my people so much. I love being on here late at night. I love being on here late at night when people come in. Sometimes, this is the honest truth, I have deleted so many lives you don't even know. I have come on here live and sat in this channel by myself. You don't even know how many times I've come in here and sat on this channel by myself. You don't even know. I have deleted so many lives where I come in here and just sat. You're welcome. You're welcome. You earned that. You are so loyal to me. You teach me loyalty every day. Every day. My eyes are just driving me crazy, you guys. My 6 eyes ain't even working, let alone my 4. Makeup, it sucks. Yep, therapy. I love lives. I love lives because you get to share your life with people and you get to be real. And I'm never fake on a live. Even if it's not my live, I'm who I am on a live. God, this thing is just driving me nuts. I'm telling you, tomorrow I'm going to wash it and be just me. You guys are going to see the real me again. Oh, Bucky, that's awesome. Grats. Grats, brother. Grats. That's awesome. That is such a good feeling, and especially if somebody helps you get there. Yep, that's a great feeling. God bless America. About to go to bed? All right, Skins. Have yourself a good night. So good to see you. Thanks for stopping by. You know I love you. You know you're a great guy. You know you do good things. Oh, it's going to make some big swooshes. It did today as soon as you got rid of that crappy ball. I know it did. I just couldn't hang out. I know if I'd have stuck around, I'd have seen it. Well, actually, you went off right after that because I was going to come back, but you were gone. All right, Skins, have a good night. Thanks for stopping by. It means so much to me when you do that. Aww. Stop. I'm making him do this. I know what I'm making you do. Love you to pieces, man. Have a good night. Sleep good. Talk to you soon. My husband tells me, you look at that chat box too much. You need to look at the camera more. But I can't. I want to see what everybody's saying. Skin, stop. Exactly. We having a drink. We having a drink. LaGreen, she's such a great gal, let me tell you. That's a channel you should visit too, LaGreen. This wig is making me pissed. It don't want to stay on right. I'm going to have to go be me in a minute if it don't straighten up. Alright, there we go. That's better. My day was great. I was busy all day though. I had lots of in and outs. I was running and doing errands, and I hate that part, but it was good. My dog went with me, and me and Rosie had a good day. She kept watching the car and was happy to see me coming back, so it was good. It was a good day. Lots of running around. Did you get your herbs, girl? Lex, did you get your herbs? Lex? Lex? Yes, LaGreen, I like your channel. Lex? Lex? You didn't get your herbs. I can feel it, girl. You didn't get your herbs today. I gotta be bad off camera, guys. Very separate beings, but very, very, very separate beings, but very, very together. Me and my husband are very separate beings. We are. He has his thing. I got my thing. I know what that's like. I'm being bad off camera. I was the honey. I was the honey. I was the honey. Lex, are you ignoring me, darling? No, I was not in charge of dinner today, Detective Bucky. High five. No, that was just the other day. I was not in charge of dinner today, thankfully. I didn't have to worry about it. Thankfully, it's 10:30. That would be a bad thing. 10:30 at our time. Jen. My drink tonight is Honey Jack. I could show you the bottle, but it's huge because we've been drinking on it a while. It's Honey Jack, Tennessee Honey, Jack Daniel's Tennessee Honey, and a can of squirt. Just plain old, come on Blair, go away. Plain old squirt. So if you're going to mix it, if you've got a big cup like I do, a big cup, you're going to mix, count to 6. I'm telling you, it's the perfect mix. Fill your glass with ice, count to 6, 1, as you're pouring, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then pour your can of squirt in. You'll have the perfect drink. Oh, gotta love Elvis. Oh, Otis. Yeah, that was a mess up on your autocorrect. $12:30 there. Yeah, you guys are 2 hours ahead of me. Same as my son. He's probably pissed because I told him I'd call him back, and then I got busy on another live, and then I got busy on this live, so I didn't call him back, so I'll have to call him in the morning. I like Jack Daniel's regular too, I do, but if I had to pick, I'm gonna pick the Honey Jack. I'm gonna pick it because I love Honey Jack and Squirt. Besides the obvious. Oh, it would be a great name for an iguana. We have, my husband's birthday is Elvis's birthday. Did you guys know that? January 8th, Elvis's birthday. Really? You want to know something? I order a double shot of tequila when I'm out. And it has to be Jose Cuervo. I know that other people talk about Don Julio, and they talk about what's the other one that everybody talks about? I don't like them. I only there's 2 tequilas I like. My very favorite is called Carmelita, and it's a Mexican tequila, and the other one is Jose Cuervo, and those are the only tequilas I like so far. I don't like Don Julio. I don't like what is that one everybody talks about? Thank you, Jen. She's a great channel. What is that one everybody talks about? You guys know what I'm talking about. The tequila that starts with a P. That everybody talks about. Everybody says it's the best. It's horrible. It's a horrible tequila in my opinion. You can't do tequila? A lot of people can't. Oh, shit. It's going to drive me crazy. I'm going to have to ask my husband. I'm going to have to ask my husband because it's driving me nuts. I got to ask my husband. Give me a sec. I'll be right back. Don't leave. Hey, Alan. Buddy, what's that tequila everybody talks about? Patron. Never mind, I just remembered. It's Patron, you guys. Patron. I can't stand it. I don't care if it's silver. I don't care if it's gold. I don't care if it's purple. Patron. Can't stand it. Don Julio, I don't like it. I mean, I might try it again someday to see, but Patron, I can't. I'll drink it because I'm Linnea and I'll drink anything, but I don't like Patron. If I have my choice, it's going to be Jose or Carmelita. Bucky, give me a juice box and I'm good to go. Yeah, Patron, I'm not a big fan. Cornholio! Tangerine. I don't want to drink nobody's Cornholio. $15 a shot? Oh my Lord, no. 1800. Now, let me tell you, that is the smoothest out of Carmelito. Carmelito is really smooth tequila, but 1800 is really smooth, let me tell you. I love it. I love it. But I'm not going to pay the extra for it when I can just get Jose for 10 bucks a bottle. Literally, it's 10 bucks a bottle here. Hey, CE, good to see you. Welcome. One-legged witchy, hi. How you doing? It's good to see you. Aww. My peoples is showing up. I love you guys. So good to see you guys. Thank you for coming. Aww. I'm so excited. I love it when I come on a live at night and everybody shows up. That's so cool. I hate it when I come on a live at night and nobody shows up and I'm sitting here all by myself. That sucks. Remy Martin Visop. Okay, I've never had that. I will have to check that out. And if I don't write it down, I won't remember it. Remy Martin. Thank you. New hair. It needs a wash. Remy Martin Visop. Ginger ale. Okay, I used to drink my Honey Jack with ginger ale, but then I found Squirt and it was so much better. I hope you guys are all networking with each other because that would be nice. I love it when we all love each other's channels and hug each other. Apple juice on the rocks. You go, Bucky. Aw, good night, Tange. I'm so happy you stopped by. Thank you. Love you. Have a good night, Tange. Love you. I'm going to send you a number. You know what I'm talking about, girl. Oh my God, I love Bloody Marys, but I don't love vodka. You know what a Bloody Mary is good with is 151 rum. I love Jack. I like Jack. Jack is okay by itself, just Jack. But I like the Honey Jack. I'm a Honey Jack fool. It's not easy to find in clubs or bars, though. Good night, Tange. I love you, dear. I love you so much. She's a sweetheart. If you guys have not hugged Tangerine Layla, the Sleepy Oracles channel, get over there because you're missing something. That girl can read some cards, let me tell you. Good night. Good night, Tange. Love you. If you've never had a reading by Tangerine Layla, you have never had a reading, and that is the honest truth. I am not kidding. Rum and Coke, hold the rum. Bucky. Did Jen leave us? Have you left us, Jen? Have you left me here to drink alone, love? You have a hard time with vodka. It makes my tummy hurt. Tangerine is so amazing, and her energy is like a bug you're catching. It's so awesome. So awesome. She won my 100 hugs, and I sent that to her. Finally, it took me forever because sending to Canada is extremely expensive. For those of you who don't know, it costs a lot. It's expensive. So it took me a while to be able to send that, but I finally got that out. And I am supposed to have a 250 send out. And that's taking me a while because you're here. Okay, bless your heart. I don't know if Jay left or not. And that's taking me a while because the person who donated the item has had some tragedy in her life. So trust me, it's coming. It's coming, I promise. Yeah, you got to get in there right away, Bucky. Yeah, Canada is pricey, let me tell you. And don't send to Canada. You were sneaking an RV shot. Don't send to Canada if you are not sure of what's in your box, because you have to list everything you're sending. You have to list it because they want to know what's going. So I had to ask them if I needed to open the box to list everything, and they were like, well, if you can list the majority of what you're sending, it'll be okay. But I was like, are you serious? I have to list everything that I'm sending? It was insane. She is amazing. Mandy thinks that because that's the facts. That's the facts. Jen's amazing. Jen's amazing. If you haven't gone to her channel yet, please do, because Jen, the taxidermy witchifer, is amazing. She has so much information to share, so much information, and her personality and her energy are overbeat. Let me tell you, if her information's not enough for you, her personality and her energy will do it. I'm not kidding. And her information is amazing, so trust me. Even if her personality and her energy don't do it, she will. She will. Exactly. Exactly. Let's chat. Do it. Do it. You won't be regretting it. One-legged. You won't be regretting it. She's an amazing person. She's an amazing person with amazing knowledge. Jen is one of my best friends, and that's the honest truth. My best, she's my sister. Jen is my sister. Right, Jen? Jen is my sister. She's an amazing woman. Amazing woman with amazing talents. It's the truth. She is. She really is one-legged. She really is. Yes. We're going to do that, Jen. We're going to do that with Mandy. We're going to do that with Mandy. As soon as she gets there. As soon as she gets there. Next week, right? Next weekend? Exactly. You're part of it. You're part of it, one-legged. You're part of it, witchy woman. You're part of that community. You really are. You just don't realize it yet because you get to be on at a different hour. So, and that's okay. We have a lot of people that are on at a different hour. Don't we, Jen? We have a lot of people that are on at a different hour. They just catch us later. We try to be, Bucky. We really do try to be. I love you too, Jen. I love you so much. I love you so much. I love you so much. I hope you know that. Part of that family. Part of that community. Witchy, you're part of that community. You're just on at a different hour, that's all. We spread ourselves out. We try to. I'm on later at night normally than Jen, but Jen is wide awake tonight. Oh, thank you, Marge. Leanne, it's so good to see you. I'm so glad you're on tonight. Oh my God, I'm so glad you're here. Yes, you're a mod. Of course you're a mod. Leanne. No, it doesn't mean you need to behave. It means you need to make everybody else behave. It means that if somebody comes in here not behaving, you need to take care of it, girl. I'm glad you're liking it, Witchy. I'm glad you're liking it. You know, sometimes we just need a break, and I understand that. I've been there. Alexander McQueen, now is he related to Steve McQueen? Have I missed something? Because that's going to break my heart because I love Steve McQueen. New Age. Marge, we're all having drinks tonight, so. We're all having drinks. That's what's going on. Isn't that the truth? And there are, not to be rude, but there are some that are just, Steve McQueen? Steve McQueen was a great actor. Oh, he's a fashion visionary. Okay, is he related to Steve McQueen? The actor Steve McQueen? See, I'm old. I told you guys I was old. Everybody says, oh, you're not old. I'm old. Drinking apple juice now. Having a Coke. Okay. In a few hours I'll be having, oh no, it's not that late yet. I was thinking in a few hours I'd be having coffee, but it's not that late yet. Yeah, you got to drink it with a straw. I do the same thing when I drink a pop. Got to drink it with a straw, otherwise I'm guzzling. Until this apple juice is, Well, it probably is, but come on, don't break my bubble. I love him. Goddess Nectar, Diet Dr. Pepper. I love Squirt. I'm not a Dr. Pepper fan, but if I were going to drink Dr. Pepper, it would be Diet Dr. Pepper because I love the taste. Especially if it's ice cold. That would mean you're old. I'm old when it comes to Steve McQueen. I love Steve McQueen. The rifleman, right? Isn't that Steve McQueen? Oh, Be Still My Heart. You know, another one I love is, oh crap, I just lost it. Yeah, I'm 21. That's me, I'm 21. I'm older than you. It's awesome. I could be your mama. That's the honest truth. I could be your mama. I love, I'm going to tell you his name right now. I'm going to think of it. Because I just had it and I lost it. He was the original guy in Cape Fear. And he's the lawyer in the new Cape Fear. And I'm going to tell you his name right now. Just give me a sec. I'm going to have to go ask my husband because I just had it and I lost it. Damn it. My memory is so bad. If I don't write things down the minute I get it, I lose it. I've lived a rough life too. I don't talk about it because it goes away when you don't. But hang on a sec. Hey, buddy. The original Cape Fear? What's his name? Thank you. Robert Mitchum. Robert Mitchum. Robert Mitchum is the lawyer in the new Cape Fear. It's not brand new. It's the newer Cape Fear. But he was the original bad guy in the Cape Fear that was original. And oh, I loved him when I was a kid. I was going to grow up and marry that guy, Robert Mitchum. I was going to grow up and marry him. That's how old I am. That's how old Linnea is. She was going to grow up and marry Robert Mitchum, who is now probably in his 90s if he's even still alive. No, Robert Mitchum. Robert Mitchum. I was so in love with him when I was a kid. Robert Mitchum. Another one I was in love with when I was a kid was Stewart. Oh, what's his name? Mary, Jimmy Stewart. Oh, Jen, thank you. I hope you always call me Mama. I hope you always call me that, because I always want to be that figure for you. I hope you always call me that. That makes me feel so good. That makes me feel so good. Yes, the 90s Cape Fear. The lawyer in that is Robert Mitchum. And when he was young, he played the original Cape Fear's bad guy. That is played by Robert De Niro in the newer Cape Fears, in the 90s Cape Fears. Ah, God, Jen, I love you so much. Yes, Jimmy Stewart. I was in love with him when I was a kid. This wig is really making me insane. I'm not even kidding. It's getting to me. It's getting to me. getting to me. I'm going to have to wash it tomorrow because it's frizzing up and not doing what it should do. And yeah, the original movie was the guy who plays the lawyer in the 90s movie, Robert Mitchum, who plays the lawyers in the 90s movie. He was the bad guy in the original movie. He was the Robert De Niro part in the original movie. And his name was Robert Mitchum. And he's a great actor. And when I was a kid, I was in love with him. In love with him. And I love that you call me Mama. And I love that you think of me that way. And I love you, Jen. Yeah, he's amazing. He's an amazing actor. He's just a really good actor. But he never got enough props, in my opinion. He never got the recognition he deserved as an actor. Neither did Steve McQueen. Honestly, didn't get the recognition he deserved. He got recognition, but not in the way that he deserved. He played the rifleman. Jimmy Stewart, on the other hand. Okay, I'm going to give you a Jimmy Stewart reference to nowadays. You want to know the modern Jimmy Stewart reference? The modern Jimmy Stewart is Tom Hanks. Tom Hanks, our nowadays Tom Hanks, is the back then Jimmy Stewart. I'm not even joking. If you want to think of someone nowadays that you would have thought of back then it was Jimmy Stewart. Nowadays, it's Tom Hanks. I'm not even joking. I'm not even joking. Oh my God. Robert Mitchum was a dream back then. But Tom Hanks is nowadays, modern times, Jimmy Stewart. He is so goodness. You know what I mean by that? He is so pure and such a good person and good character. And Jimmy Stewart was always that. He was such a pure goodness type of character. And yes, Tom Hanks. He is the nowadays Jimmy Stewart. Yeah, he really is. I mean, if you think about it, he is always such a goodness character, and Jimmy Stewart was always such a goodness character. It really makes sense if you think about it. If you think about it. I'm going to be bad off screen again. He's a good guy. Tom Hanks is a good guy. He's always a good guy. And he plays such great characters. And he's so, I don't know what the word is, but he's a goody two-shoes in most of his characters. I mean, he's played a couple of bad parts, but not really. And Jimmy Stewart did the same thing. He played really good parts, and he played a couple of bad parts, but not really. And it's kind of the same thing for our modern times. Tom Hanks is Jimmy Stewart. I don't know. Just my thoughts. Just my thoughts. If I had to pick a nowadays Jimmy Stewart, I would pick Tom Hanks. I love Tom Hanks. He's such a versatile guy. Oh, Jen, cheers. And if you take a shot, you better tell me so I can take a shot with you. Rum. Okay, my daughter drinks rum. She loves rum with Pepsi. I don't know where that came from either, because her father and I neither one drink rum, but she absolutely loves rum with Pepsi. Loves it. Loves it. I'm kind of the same way. I'm not much with movies, but I will say I started watching somebody told me not long ago to watch The Order. So I started watching it, and it's kind of cool. It's not, I'm not far in, so I shouldn't say much, but it's not what I expected. I mean, honestly, it's not what I expected. But it's not bad. I shouldn't say it's bad, because it's not bad, but it's not what I expected. But I am intrigued enough to keep watching. So I should say that. I'm intrigued enough to keep watching. It's not bad. It's intriguing me. I'm going to keep watching it to see what happens. Jen, where'd you go? I think she's floating around, stinker. You know, I gotta tell you the honest truth. Jen and I were in a chat tonight, a live stream, and we got called names. Oh, I love it, Jen. I love that movie. I love that movie so much. I love that movie. I love that movie. Such a good movie. I wish I had read the book, but I never could get in. I couldn't get past the beginning to get into it. And I'm being honest. I'm being honest. If a book doesn't grab me right off, I can't get in there. And it didn't. It just didn't grab me, and I couldn't get in it. But the movie was amazing. And the long hair. Oh, you know what? I gotta share a picture of my husband somehow, because my husband's hair is as long as this wig. My husband's hair is long. He is the sexiest beast on the planet. I don't know if he's on my live stream or not, but my husband is hot. He's a big guy, but I like big guys. I like big guys, and he is sexy. Sexy hot. My husband is sexy. Yeah, I had a hard time. I had a hard time grabbing her. I'm gonna have to try again, because I gotta try to stick with it for a while. My husband is sexy. I'm telling you guys, my husband is sexy. He's a beast. I gotta find a way to share a picture of him. I gotta find a way to share a picture of him. Oh, I know how I can do it on Instagram. Oh, but Jen won't see it. I would hurt a small man too. I'm a big girl. I would hurt a small man too. Yeah, the first of 3 books. I have a hard time. I'm going to be honest. I have a hard time reading at all. And when I try to read, I fall asleep. So I have to really be dedicated to a book, and I have to read in the morning. Because if I don't read when I first get up, I'm not going to get anything out of it, because it puts me to sleep to read. I don't want to put anyone out. I don't want to make anyone feel like, oh God, she's a smoker. Alright, fuck it. I'm a smoker. I smoke. I had a troll. Did somebody take care of him? I can't make him come into the room. But I could probably, I can definitely put up a picture. Hang on. I got a good picture too. Oh, my battery saver. Hang on. Let me get my other camera. I got a good picture to put up. Just hang on a second. There it is. Oof. Come on. He put up a picture and I said oof to it because it's such a hot picture of my husband. Okay, here we go. Can you see it? My hubby be hot. My hubby be hot. He is a hot, hot man. I told you. He is hot. I'm a very lucky woman, and I know it. I don't take it for granted. I told you he has my hair. I'm so jealous of his hair. I'm so jealous of his hair. So jealous of his hair. His hair is long and gorgeous and thick. He is gorgeous. I am a lucky, lucky girl, let me tell you. I know it. But I will tell you, my hubby has... Oh, hang on. Can't get this phone plugged in. There we go. He has some disability, but he is gorgeous. He's not Christian at all. He's if he had to pick a religion of some sorts, he would pick Norse. He's very Norse. No, we were together, and some people called us some names, man. Let me tell you, didn't they, Jen? They said some things. They said some things. We weren't alive, and they said some things. They said we were. What did they call it, Jen? That we were. I can't remember exactly what they called it, but we were, I'd have to look, but they called it some things that we were, hang on. And then I got some sickos. And then I got some sickos. He said that. And then I got some sickos in here. All because we were trying to talk to him. Oh my Lord. Unbelievable. Because we actually freaking liked him. And we're trying to talk to him. He called us sickos. Because we actually cared about this person and we're trying to connect with him, he called us sickos. That's the honest truth. That happened because we were trying to connect with someone on a live. Oh! Call it out, girl. Adam Balan called us sickos because we were trying to connect with him on a live. He was on a live stream and we were trying to connect with him and he called us sickos. No, that happened. Oh, damn. That happened because we were trying to, it was sad. It was sad because we were trying to connect with him and trying to talk with him and trying to say we wanted to talk with Adam. He called us sickos. He said, and then I come on live and we have two sickos on here trying to get in touch with me. And it was like, all we wanted to do was chat with him. That was it. It was sad. It was sad. And it broke our hearts because we both really were fans. Really fans. I mean, really fans. It was heartbreaking. He was on a, it wasn't Adam Balan. He was on a stream. It was witchy, what was it called, Jen? It was a stream. It was a witchy, I unsubscribed. Damn, I shouldn't have. It was called witchy something. Yeah. Yeah, I agree with you, Detective Bucky. He's a witch, but he was just completely, totally rude to his subscribers. We were trying to just connect with him while he was on a live stream with two other people, and he was just blowing us off and calling us sickos because we were trying to talk to him. Yes, he said his community was bored housewives. His witches were bored housewives that were just trying to take up their times with something. It was unbelievable. My heart was broken. My heart was literally broken. Hi, Karen. Welcome. My heart was broken. I mean, we just wanted to talk with him, and he was making statements that were just heartbreaking. Like there were sickos on his live, and I don't know. Just heartbreaking. It was heartbreaking because we really just wanted to talk to him. That does suck, Marge. That does suck, Leanne. That sucks. It wasn't his live it wasn't under his name. It was a witchy something or other live. But it really broke my heart because we just kind of wanted to talk to him, and it wasn't so much that he wouldn't talk to us as though he was making derogatory statements that were, I don't know, it just made me really feel unwelcome and uncared for by him as a subscriber. And I know I shouldn't use that word, but that's how it made me feel. There you go. There you go. It just made me feel unwanted as one of his followers and uncared for. And it hurt my feelings. It really did. And I care for him a lot and follow him a lot, and it just made me feel unworthy and uncared for, and I don't like that feeling. I don't like feeling like that. I don't like feeling I would never make one of my people, let alone 10 of my people, feel that way, ever. One of my people is very much important to me as 10. So I would never, you know what I mean? I just never would. I would never. And I couldn't believe that he was making it sound like it was unimportant. Exactly. Exactly, Leanne. Exactly. Exactly. And I felt shamed and I felt unimportant, and I don't like that. I don't think that should be, I don't think that should be, ever be happening. Especially to someone you hold high. If you hold someone high, you should be considered as someone important. You shouldn't be considered as, I mean, he called me out by name. He called Jen out by name. I've seen her in a few of my lives, and it was like unimportant. It was totally unimportant. I know I look like a freak, but I'm trying to fix this. Because it's just so screwed up. I have to wash it. Yeah, it was hurtful. It was hurtful, but you know, whatever. Whatever floats your boat, dude. If that's how you're going to treat people, whatever floats your boat. Exactly, Karen. Karen was actually in that thread, and part of that. It was heart-wrenching, honestly, to be a part of that. I just felt like we were unimportant. Not so much that he didn't have time for us, which would have been fine if he'd have just said, I don't have time. That would have been fine if he had said, I don't have time. I'm doing this and I don't have time. That would have been one thing, but it wasn't that. It was like we were unimportant, like he just didn't care. Like it was, his people didn't matter, his viewers didn't matter, his subscribbles didn't matter, and that was hurtful. That was hurtful, and that hurt me. That hurt me to the bone. And there were other things that were said that hurt me to the bone, that were just wrong, just things that shouldn't be said. Yeah. Yeah, I agree. I agree, Jen. I agree, Marge. And I agree, Karen. Never piss a witch off. It felt like he hated women. That's how it felt. That's how it felt, Witchy. That's how it felt. It felt like it was against women. It didn't feel like it was against witches. It felt like it was against women. It felt like that's what it felt like. It felt like it was because we were women that we weren't paid attention to. Put him in a jar. Put him in a jar, Karen. And it's sad because I freaking looked up to him so much. I freaking looked up to him so much. Ever since Lady Gravedancer had him on his channel, had him on her channel, I looked up to her so much. But I was hurt tonight. I was hurt. I felt really disregarded and unimportant and made fun of, and it hurt. It hurt. It really did. Anyway, I felt made fun of, and that hurt my feelings. And he literally did say, I came on tonight and had 2 sickos in my channel. He said that. And when I called him on it and I said 2 sickos, nobody went back to what he said. Even though it was explained, they said, at first they said, oh, they're calling us sickos. That's not what I said. What I said was 2 sickos, question mark. And they never went back to that. Yeah, Lady Gravedancer had him on her channel, which is why I liked him. Adam, Karen. We're speaking of Adam tonight in his life, and how he disregarded what we were trying to talk to him and how he called us two sickos because we were trying to talk to him, and how it really hurt our feelings that because we wanted to speak to him, he was so disregardant of our feelings. Yeah, that really hurt my feelings. It didn't hurt my feelings until he said that. Till he said, I came on live tonight and had two sickos. That just broke my heart, because I mean, all I was trying to do was have some communication with him. Oh, I'm sorry, Witchy. I don't know. It just broke my heart, because I was really just trying to have some communication with him, because I've admired him for so long. And I know that he's been hurt in the past, but that doesn't mean everyone's out to hurt him. And he's got to learn to understand that out of 1,400 freaking viewers, somebody is out there to have some fun with him and to actually get to know him. And that was just heartbreaking. She has, yes, Leanne, she has gone live. Yeah, she used to. It's been a long time. It's too bad. It's just too sad. And, you know, I may be out of line for saying this on my live, and I may, maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I shouldn't. I probably won't. I probably won't. I will say this. My mother of witchcraft used to be Lady Gravedancer, and my mother of witchcraft at this moment is Jen the Taxidermy Witch. I will say that. My mother of witchcraft is not Lady Gravedancer. My mother of witchcraft is Jen the Taxidermy Witch, because she is the one that teaches me. She is the one that leads me. She is the one that gives me what I need to learn. And yes, Lady Gravedancer got me started down a path I needed to learn. But Jen is the one that keeps me on that path, and I have to give her those kudos, because that's where I needed to be. And I have to give her those kudos, because I need to be there, and Jen keeps me there. And so, yeah. So that's where I'm at, and that's where Jen keeps me. Sorry about that. My router fell. But yep, Jen the Taxidermy Witch is my mother of witchcraft, and that's the honest truth. God, everything is falling on my desk. Exactly. Don't bother, Marge. I love you too, Jen. You teach me something every day, and I will say this. I will say that there was a time in my life that grave dirt was calling to me, and dirts, period, in general were calling to me, and bones in general were calling to me, and I didn't know how to incorporate them in my craft. And Lady Gravedancer taught me that. And that was a time that I needed her. But since then, since that time that I actually knew how to use those in my craft, that I actually found that out, you have taught me so much more past that. that I can't call her my mother of witchcraft anymore. I can't call her that. I have to call you that, because you've taught me so much more past that. I mean, yes, she was there when I needed her, but you are there every single day. You are there teaching me something. And so I can't call her my mother of witchcraft. I have to call you that, because you're teaching me something new every day. And you may be younger than me, but you have so much knowledge that I never had, that I was so very restricted to such a certain limit of my practice, that I'm getting so much information now. Oh my God, I was going to show you, Jen. I have you here. Okay, I'm going to do this. I foraged and I want to show you what I got. Okay, first of all, I want to show you this. Hang on. I'm stuck. My shirt got stuck. Okay. First, I want to show you this because I couldn't believe it. I was looking for pine cones and this jumped out at me. And I've never seen anything like it, but there were these plants on the ground that had thorns all over them, and I'd never seen this plant before, but it had thorns all over them, and all I could think is, oh God, I wish I could find one of these that wasn't attached. And just all of a sudden this piece came to me. Look at this. Oh, come on, focus, you booger. Look at this piece that came to me. Isn't it gorgeous? This piece just came to me. And I was thinking, I just wish I had a piece of that thorny vine, and I didn't. It just, honestly, it just popped up. There was a piece of it dead that just was laying there, and I grabbed it up. So that's the first thing I foraged, looking for pine cones. And then I got this whole bag of stuff I foraged that day. And I was thinking of you the whole time, Jen. I was so thinking of you the whole time. Thorns, I know, they're so freaking priceless, right? So I got this whole bag of pine cones. They're little ones. This whole bag of little pine cones. Thinking of you the whole time. I swear to God, I was thinking of you the whole time. And then I got this. This bag is just a little bag. I'm going to get a whole big bag before I leave. Of sweet gum balls. But they grow rampant here, so I'm going to get a huge bag before I leave, so that I can share with you. And then this bag is pine bark and acorns. And that was cool. And then I got this other bag, which is oak bark. Oh, come on, reflection. And the whole time that I was foraging, I was thinking of you. Yeah, witch's burrs. And they grow here rampant, so I'm going to get a ton of them before I leave so I can share with you. Because they're just everywhere. Those witch's burrs are all over the place. So I'm going to get a ton of them before I leave. I'm going to get I have a huge jar I'm going to fill full of them before I leave, because I want to have enough to share with you and Mandy. Anyway, isn't that cool? I went foraging and found a ton of stuff. Yes. I know, acorns. If I could have found more where I was at, I would have got a bunch more, because I got a ton. I must have got at least 20. But I want to get a lot more if I can find them. So I'm going to keep looking. But before I leave, I just want to forage as much as I can because I don't know what I'm going to be able to find in Texas. But I know I can get the sweet gum balls here by the tons, and so I'm going to get a bunch of those. Oh, and I saw that you had some rose, what are they called? Pine cone looking things. Some rose pine cone looking things. Those grow here at our courthouse. So I'm going to go try to get a bunch of those before I leave too. I can't promise, but I'm going to try to get some. Oh. It's the witch's burrs, Leanne. The witch's balls that I showed. I can show you again. They fall out of trees. They're called sweet gum balls. Let me show you. These. Let me take one out. That's called a witch's burr or a sweet gum ball. Ooh, there's a little Spidey coming down from him. Come here, little Spidey. Go in my room. Don't go in here. Here, get on my shelf. Get on my shelf. There you go. Anyway, yeah, witch's burrs. Or sweet gum balls. Either way you want to look at it. And you can do all kinds of candle magic with them, or there's just a ton of things you can do with them. So I want to get a bunch more before I leave because I don't think they grow in Texas. Yeah, they are great for rolling your ankles on. They're great for that. Spider! We're actually in Northern California. There's a lot in Southern California. You can use them for candle magic is a lot of what they're used for. Do they really? I know rose hips do, but what do you use the what do you use the sweet gum balls for the most, Jen? I use them for candle magic. I roll them in candles and in candle wax and herbs, and I use them to do my bidding. So I melt candle wax over them and roll them in it, and then I put herbs and roll them in the herbs, and then I do candle wax again to seal them, and I use them for just about any damn thing I want. But many people use them for different things. What's up?
She wanted to say hi. I need to say hi.
Oh, okay. Rosie wants to say hi. Come on, Rosie. You can say hi. Hi. Say hi, Rosie. Say hi, everybody. Say I want to say hi. Rosie wanted to say hi to everybody. Protection and abundance. Okay. Chastity. Okay. Rosie missed everybody and wanted to say hi. Yes, Rosie wanted to say hi. What are you up to, Rosie? What are you up to, Rosie? You just missing the mama? You just missing the mama? You just missing the mama? You want to get to your food? Get to your food. Go get your food. Go get your food. I think she just wanted to get to her food. Maybe not. Maybe not. I could be wrong. Yeah, you could use them in both, actually, Karen. You could use them in both. You could use them as protection or abundance in both. Hot foot water, a hot foot, or war water. In return to sender, yeah. Which reminds me, I have so much for you, Jen. Do you want back out or do you want your food? Get your food. Go get your food, you good girl. Go get your food. Go get your food. Yeah, that is great intuition. That's awesome. That's awesome. I'm doing what Jen is doing. I'm trying to collect as much as I can. Oh, I guess I could put this back up. The dog left. She's going to eat. So I guess I mean, I want to get as much as I can. For who? For me? I want to gather as much as I can of the things that I won't be able to get in Texas because I won't have anybody here in California to gather them for me. Who are you talking to, Jen? To me? Oh my God, are you talking to me? Oh my God, I am crapping myself right now. Oh, Jen. I love you, Jen. I love you so much. I love you, Jen. I love you. She's making a joke, Marge. I love you, Jen. I love you. Good night. I do. She's making a joke. Good night, Jen. I love you. She's being silly. Aw, her and Mandy are going to send me a box. That's so sweet. They're putting together stuff from Texas and Louisiana to send me. Isn't that awesome? They're so sweet. You're in Texas, Karen? Oh my God, where? Because that's where we're all moving, Texas. That's where Jen is moving and that's where I am moving, is to Texas. Where are you? We're both moving to the Gulf Coast somewhere. Love you, Jen. All my exes live in Texas. I love that song. That's funny as hell. You're in Florida now, okay. Yeah, we're both moving to the Gulf area. We're not sure where yet, but somewhere between Galveston and, I don't know, Lake Jackson, somewhere in there. Or Louisiana, we don't know yet. Somewhere in there. Are you still eating, little girl? I'm going to scoot this back a little. I got to move my chair over. That song is so true to Karen. Oh, that's funny. That's awesome. I love it. I can't wait to get to Texas. I'm so excited. We're going probably by around May 15th. We were thinking the end of April, but it's probably going to be around May 15th, and we're so excited. We cannot wait. Arnassus, Port Arnassus. I'm not sure where that is, but I'll look it up. But I have to write it down or I'll forget. I cannot wait to get to Galveston because I know there are roller coasters there, and I am a ride freak. And someday Jen and I are going to go to Galveston together and ride rides together, because I saw today or yesterday on her live stream that she's a ride freak, and so we are going to go together and ride some rides. That's for damn sure, because we're both ride freaks, and I cannot wait to ride some rides with Jen. The taxidermy witchifer, that is going to be the bomb. The bomb. Can you imagine riding rides with Jen the taxidermy witchifer? What could be better than that? You were in California last summer? I'm in California. Where were you at in California? Six Flags? Which one? There's a few. Were you in the one in Bay Area? In Vallejo? I'm near that. I'm 3 hours away from the one in the Bay Area. Do you need some more food, Rosie? You got it all? You need some more? Oxnard. Oh, okay. You were in the other Bay Area, the Southern Bay Area. Woo, California. Go Bucky. Bucky's from, Bucky's from mid-California, I guess that would be called. I'm from Northern California. So Oxnard is Southern California. There's a Six Flags in Northern California, or I shouldn't necessarily call it Northern. I guess it would be Central California. But we're in Northern California. We can get there in about 3 hours to the Vallejo Six Flags. They don't like being called Central California. They want to be called Northern California, but they're not. Northern California is like Sacramento up. That's Northern California. Sacramento down is Central California. You know, they don't like to be called that. They want to be called Northern California, but they're not. They're Central. They don't want to be called that, though. They get really pissed when you call them Central California. They do. They get really pissed. But it's the truth. They're Central California. They get really pissed, though, don't they, Bucky? They want to be called Northern California. So does San Francisco, but they're not. They're not Northern. They're Central. They're in the middle. I'm being naughty off camera. Yeah, there's an amusement park in in Vallejo, California too. Big amusement park. It's huge. It's huge. They have so many roller coasters. It's not even funny. I want to go there. But I'd rather go to Texas than spend my money going to amusement park here in California. So I'm going to spend my money getting to Texas. But I know in Galveston there's a big amusement park too, right there on the water. And that's where I'm going to go with Jennifer. Jennifer the taxidermy witchifer. Do you want out? Do you want out? Okay, you have to come this way. Come on.
I'm gonna light an incense. I can't find it. It must have got knocked off. Damn, that sucks.
Oh, that sucks. It got knocked off. Can't light it. Yeah, there's a cool one over Galveston, which is where we're gonna go. So I'm excited about that. I know Magical Mandy is gonna go there. And at some point, Jen and I will meet there. And then I'll meet there with Magical Mandy and Jen, and that will be awesome. We'll all get to go together. So that's going to be cool. And plus, Jen said yesterday on her live stream that there's a miniature golf course right there in Galveston. So, oh my God, that's going to be so fun. We'll get to go there together. So it's all just about us coming together in the same spot. What the? Sorry, got a message. Sorry, I'm still here with you. Anyway, get a chance, stop in Oklahoma at the Indian Reservation. Okay, so I have a really good friend in Oklahoma near Tulsa in a town called Sapulpa. Sapulpa? I think it's that. Sapulpa or Sacopa. Something towards that. Anyway, so I will be in Oklahoma for sure. I try my best not to smoke on screen. I try my best. So I don't know if that's anywhere near it, but is it near Tulsa, the Indian Reservation? I'm gonna come to Oklahoma. I just don't know if that's near where I'm gonna come. Because I'm gonna come near Tulsa somewhere. Okay. I'll check. Hi, Witchy Woman. I'm here too. I'm telling you guys, my wig needs a really good wash and a really good freaking condition. It's in a way right now. Yeah, Jen had to leave. Yeah, she had to go. But she's good. I don't know who else is here. I think Jay is still here, but he hasn't said anything. I don't know for sure. You wash it just like you wash human hair. You wash it in a shampoo just like you wash human hair, and then you deep condition it, or you normal condition it. But I'm going to deep condition it because it's been brushed so many times. It's got a lot of frizzies. I don't know if you can see them, but it's got a lot of frizzies from being brushed so many times. So it needs a deep condition. So I'm going to give it a deep condition and a good wash and see how it all turns out. We'll see. We'll see how it all turns out. We are all getting together. Right now it's just going to be Mandy and Jen because they're both going to be meeting in Galveston area. But then it's going to be all of us meeting when Jen gets there, because Mandy and I are meeting in when are we meeting? In May, and then I think Jen's coming back in June, and we're all going to be meeting. So yeah, we're all going to be meeting together eventually. I cannot wait. It's going to be so exciting. I can't wait to meet Mandy. She's going to be so awesome to meet because she's been so... Yeah, it's just like your normal hair. You just wash it and shampoo it. But I'm going to deep condition this one because it's been through it. I have been brushing it, not washing it. So I need to really condition it and take care of it. So, but I'm going to get to meet Magical Mandy and spend some time with her around the end of May. And then Jen is coming back, I think, in June or July. And I'll get to spend some time with both of them. And that is going to be amazing. And then we'll see where it goes from there. So it's exciting. We have some news to announce. We're just kind of waiting for, now, not this weekend, but next weekend, Magical Mandy will be with Jen. And we're going to announce some news together. Yeah. So that will be cool. We'll get to announce some news together. So that will be cool. Yeah, we will. We're going to have a great time. I know she's quick, that girl. She's quick. She belongs to a coven. I'm not sure the name of it, but she belongs to a coven of her own. And then she does her own thing as well. And then this is Magical Mandy we're talking about. And then she works with other people as well. So I don't know exactly what is going on exactly with that, but I know she works. I know she's in a coven. I'm pretty sure of that. I could be completely off target here, but I'm pretty sure. Okay, Bucky. She's not in a coven anymore? Oh, okay. I thought she was. I could be wrong then. Like I said, I could be totally off. I know she was in a coven. You were coven sisters. Okay, okay, okay. Okay. Like I said, I could be totally off. I know she was. We just found it a couple of weeks ago. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Okay. I was totally uninformed. I just know she was, so I didn't know she wasn't any longer. Well, that was quick, Bucky. Welcome back. I guess Jay the Silencer left. I don't know where he went, but I guess he left. I don't know who all left, but I know we got some people with us. So, do you guys go foraging for items? For magical purposes or otherwise? No, I don't think she did, Witchy. I just knew about the one. And I didn't know that she left it. Oh, okay, Becky. You do go foraging, Witchy? What do you go foraging for? Like, in your area, what is there to go foraging for? It was nice meeting you too, Karen. I'm glad you came by. I hope you come back. I do videos as well, not just lives, but tonight Jen and I decided to go live just together to hang out. You think so, Witchy? I do grow herbs normally. The problem is this year it's spring and we're ready to grow and I'm leaving. So we're moving to Texas, and so I won't be growing anything till we get moved. I get that, Leanne. I hope you come back, Karen. It was good to meet you. You know, Jen was looking at some yesterday at some leavings from a what was it, a palm tree, and I was going, oh my god, I want parts of that so bad. It was so cool. She was looking at parts of it and just pieces of it, and I was thinking, oh my god, I want some so bad. Just pieces of things laying around that I look at and I think I want it. Yeah, now see, in Texas you can do that too. You can grow year round. The problem is in California you can't. Not, at least not where I live. Now in Salinas, Monterey area, you can grow year round there because it's like 75 degrees year round. But where I live, it gets really cold and it gets really hot and it gets really springy and it gets really fall, and you can't grow year round. I do have a greenhouse, but it doesn't work, especially in the summertime. So you have to be careful. But in spring, I guess it would work, and in fall, I guess it would work. But it doesn't work too well in the summer or the winter for some reason. I'm not sure why. But I'm sending that to Heather Foley, if any of you know her. I'm sending that to Heather. She can use it all the time. She gardens all the time. So I'm sending that to her, and then in Texas, I won't need it. I won't need a greenhouse in Texas at all. Oh my God, that palm was gorgeous, wasn't it, Leanne? It was huge. It was gorgeous. I just was like, Jen, I wanted to climb in it so bad and see what was in there. I wanted to know what was in it so bad. I wanted to climb in there, and I was like, Jen, but Jen got scared of what might be in it, and I was just like, grow in there, I want to see so bad. But Jen got worried about the snakes. I'm so not worried about the snakes. I don't care. I'm so interested in what things are. I'm just like, screw the snakes. I want to see what's in there. I'm sure there's got to be a noise you can put on your phone that will scare the snakes and stuff away. There's got to be some kind of something you can put on your phone that will scare them, so you can go and explore. I'm just interested in finding out what that is, so that I can go look at stuff. Because there are a lot of snakes in Texas. There really are. But I'm interested. I want to see so bad those kinds of things. Oh, you're so lucky. Oh, witchy woman, you're so lucky. I'm with you, Leanne. Who doesn't want a free snake? You freaking hate snakes. You kill them? I would kill them and then I would keep them. I would dry them out and I would use them for workings. That's just me, though. I would dry them out in the sun and I would use them for workings, but that's just me. That's just what I would do. Exactly. Carry something with you. Snap them out of their misery. Use them to work workings. That's what I would do. I would use them. You know, Lady Grave Dancer in her area in Texas gets all kinds of dried up lizards and all kinds of dried up bees and all kinds of dried up everything that she uses for her workings, and I would use them all up. I told my son if there's any animals up in your area or critters that get dried up, they're going to get used. So just so you know. And he goes a hunting all the time. I'm so lucky because he gets hogs and he gets deer and he gets, well, he works on a ranch, so there's all kinds of animals that die on the ranch, like calves and cows and horses and such that die on the ranch. So I'm going to get those bones along with the hog bones, along with deer bones. So I'm going to be so lucky. Use them for compost. That works. I'm going to have so many bones. I can't wait. I'm going to share with Jen and Mandy so badly. They're going to be just like boned out. They're not going to know what to do. You're a green witch. Okay, I totally get it. See, I'm a hedge witch at heart, but I have gotten into this whole hoodoo, voodoo. I'm in this whole other realm now, and I use bones, and I use all kinds of other things. Grave dirt, and bank dirt, and hospital dirt, and all kinds of dirts, and all kinds of bones, and all kinds of lettings. And so I'm in this whole other, I'm very eclectic now, so I call myself an eclectic hedge witch, if that makes any sense whatsoever. I'm unwilling to let go of the hedge witch yet, but I'm probably considered very eclectic witch, but I'm unwilling to let go of my hedge witch title yet, so I'm in there. I should probably let go of the hedge witch, but I'm unwilling to do so because of all the herbs that I use. I use a lot of herbs, so I'm unwilling to let go of the hedge witch part yet. So it'll probably come. More just the jars. I'm very hoodoo-y, but I'm really into my herbs, so I have a hard time letting go of the hedge witch thought because I'm so into my herbs that and I travel the Vale so often. I work so much with the Vale, and I don't know. I'm just not willing yet to let go of that title. So yeah, I know what you mean. I know what you mean, witchy woman. I totally get what you're saying. I have got to go to the bathroom, so I've either got to call this or I've got to leave you. So I'm probably going to call it. It's gotten pretty late. It's like midnight here. It's probably very late for you guys. I don't think anyone's on California time except Bucky. So I probably should call it instead of making you guys just sit here through my drinking timeless going-ons. Oh, gosh. Maybe you should try working with them, Witchy. I mean, maybe they just want to work with you. I mean, that's what I found with a lot of my ancestors is they just want to work with me. If I hadn't been drinking tonight, Witchy, I would get on private and do our thing. But I've been drinking, so it's probably not a good night to do that. But if you're on late at night, it's probably good because I'm on late at night and maybe we should hook up late at night for that. You know what I'm talking about. There will be, Marge, very soon. We're trying to figure out how to do that where we can all get on at once. Hopefully weekend after next, we'll all be on together. I'm trying to figure out how to do that exactly so that we can do that together. But I'm thinking Jen's probably going to have to be the one to do it, but I'm not sure exactly yet. We're trying to figure out how to do it where we can all be on at once. Okay, yous guys. Bucky, you have a good night too. It was so nice to see you. Thank you for dropping by. Good chatting with you too, Witchy. Okay, good. That works for me too, Witchy. It works for me great because I'm always up at night. So maybe I'll message you one of these nights when I'm up and not going through some crap and we'll Google Hangouts. Okay. Okay, Google Hangouts works for me. Good night, guys. Sweet dreams. I love you all very deeply. You're all divine, sacred beings of light and love. Thank you so much for joining me. I really, really appreciate it, and I love you all deeply. Please have a good night, and I'll talk to you very soon.